Welcome to creating enamel and mica sample pieces. I've wanted to do this project for a few years for the value added when selecting enamels and mica colors. Let's get started by cutting 1 inch by 1 inch squares of opalescent and transparent glass that will be used for each of the color samples. Over the years, I have accumulated 50 different enamel and mica colors. I have found that having a larger color sample that you can put side by side with another color sample really helps the creative process. Colorline enamels come pre-mixed, which means you periodically need to add water or alcohol to thin them out or dilute the enamels, because they do dry out over time. For this video, I will be adding water into each of the colors in preparation for painting them on the glass samples. As you can see, some colors need more water than others in order to get to the same consistency. Now that the colorline enamels are ready, it's time to paint them on the glass samples. By creating 2 samples for each color, you will be able to see how the enamels fire on the opalescent and transparent glass samples. As painting the samples are the same, let's jump ahead to the last color in this set. Next, I will be painting the foodie enamel colors to the opalescent and transparent glass samples. Foodie enamel products are food safe. They can be used as a top layer on your glass pieces without having any additional top coat. this is a repetitive process, let's move on to the next product line. For this project, I purchased 2 Thompson enamel colors that are in powder form. They are specifically designed to be used with bullseye glass. I will be painting the enamel colors to the opalescent and transparent glass samples. As a side note, using a thick mixing medium with the Thompson enamel requires adding a lot more medium than was used with the other enamels or the mica powders. Many artists like to use mica powder as it adds additional sparkle to the glass pieces. Mixing and applying mica directly to the glass or mixing it in with a color enamel provides some amazing sparkles to the finished piece. Here I will be applying 9 different mica colors to the opalescent and transparent glass pieces. Mica colors are beautiful to work with. For the sake of time, let's move forward to the easydiy product line. Easydiy and easydiy high temperature powder enamels are mixed, just like in the prior samples. You mix enamel with a mixing solution and then paint them on the sample pieces. In this section, we will be going through and painting the opalescent and transparent glass sample pieces for 28 colors. It's a slow and tedious effort painting each sample piece. However, it's well worth it in the long run. Now, let's jump ahead and look at the finished painted sample pieces. All the sample pieces have been painted and are ready to go into the kiln. The firing schedule as shown was used to fire the sample pieces and adhere them to the glass. It's important to vent the kiln for the first 1000 degrees Fahrenheit, allowing the release of the gases and fumes from the kiln chamber. Once fired, you can see the beautiful glossy colors of the enamels. The mica pieces, however, look different as there is excess mica powder that remains on the surface. The excess mica can easily be removed with a brush, allowing you to reuse it on other projects. I will be cleaning each of the samples and preparing them to be labeled, and then gluing pendant bales to them with epoxy. With the labels created, the next step will be applying the labels to the glass samples. The next step will be gluing the pendant bales using 2-part epoxy to the sample pieces. Now we will join the color samples together on a chain. The color samples will be grouped by manufacturer using a color wheel for guidance. This will allow for easy viewing of the different color samples as shown in the final images. Please leave any comments or suggestions in the comment section. Thank you. Mahalo. Now let's go out and create something special.